How many hours did your team spend this week just entering data into Salesforce manually? Or think about this. How many leads didn't get followed up fast enough simply because someone forgot? How many sales reports did your manager literally have to chase down on a Friday afternoon? Look, if you're running a business in 2026 and your team is still running and doing things by hand, you need to stick with me through this entire video, because by the end of it, you're going to see exactly how much money is just slipping through the cracks every single month. And we're not talking about right guesses here, we're talking about real numbers. I'm going to show you the actual hard numbers. Also at the end, I will show you a real demonstration of AI lead qualification and response fully built and integrated with Salesforce. These are calculations you can run on your own based on your different scenarios. Also at the end, I will show you a real demonstration of an AI lead qualification and response fully built and integrated with Salesforce. These are calculations you can run on your own business literally today. I am your host from ZeroManualAI. I am a Salesforce certified advanced administrator, I'm a platform app builder, and a Salesforce AI associate with over a decade of hands-on experience setting this stuff up for businesses across Canada and North America. And today we are going to prove why AI automation is not just nice to have, shiny toy, it is absolutely critical financial decisions. All right, let's dive right in. I want to start with what I call this unit cost calculator. It is a little exercise I do with every single business I consult for. And honestly, it drops jaws every time. Let's imagine a typical sales team. Say you have 10 sales reps. Each one is pulling in around 60 grand Canadian a year, which breaks down to roughly $29 an hour. Now, ask yourself, how much time per day does each rep spend on stuff that has literally zero to do with actually selling? You know, updating Salesforce Lead records, copying and pasting data from emails, writing the exact same follow-up emails from scratch, pulling weekly reports in every company I've audited. And trust me, there have been dozens and dozens. The honest answer is usually between 2 and 3 hours a day. But let's be super conservative and just say 2 hours. So let's do the math together, line by line. 10 sales rep, 2 hours a day of manual non-revenue generating work at $29 an hour, 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year. That is 10 multiplied by 2, multiplied by 29, multiplied by 5, and multiplied by 50. That is exactly $145. $145,000 every single year in pure labor cost for work that doesn't bring in a single dime. Just let that sink in for a second. Because studies consistently show that if you respond to a brand new lead within 5 minutes, your chances of actually getting that prospect on the phone are 100 times higher than if you wait just 30 minutes later. Think about your own process right now. How long does it currently take your team to reply to a new Salesforce lead? If the answer is anything over 5 minutes, you are bleeding these every single day. So here is a harsh reality of our first calculation. That hidden labor cost, a team of 10 reps, blowing 2 hours a day on admin cost, you 145,000 Canadian annually. Money spent on work that guarantees absolutely zero revenue. But here is a game changer. AI automation wipes out 80 to 90% of that cost entirely. Okay, so what does this actually look like in the real world? No fluff, no theory. These are actual real world systems built that completely transform how companies operate. I am going to walk you through a specific example showing you the before, the manual cost, and the after. The automated reality, complete with the real dollar figures. Let's start with example 1, lead qualification and response. Okay, Enough. Next is a demonstration of how this works in real time. If you found this video useful in another way, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Thank you. This is a standard lead form that is created. This is the sort of contact form you would usually have on your website, from where users will completely fill in the form and it comes to you. And here is my lead, my Salesforce developer account setup for this demonstration. And you can tell the number of leads I currently have there. And I've set up Slack as well. Slack is for notification systems, and basically tells you what list comes in an order. And I have a Gmail for my demonstrations here. And this is where the magic happens. This is being set up by make.com. I have Salesforce integrated here and Salesforce updated at the end of the day. So this all comes together like magic. So let's get on and just demonstrate this and show you how this really works in real time. I guarantee you, from lead creation to response, customized response takes less than a minute rather than hours and hours spent. So I'm going to hit the submit button, and we're just going to transition from the different environments and show you what happens in real time. Just watch. And you can see that the list has been submitted here of Joseph Williams, ZeroManualAI, and that is Salesforce being submitted. And I will just go to run the integration, which is not currently set up to run automatically just because I'm using a demo account. So if I hit that, and you can see the automation running, and we can check the timestamp on when the list was created and when it becomes updated. Right away, you can see a notification on Slack that a lead has been created. And when I look at my email, I can see a custom email sent. This is custom for every list that you get. And let's go back to Salesforce. And when I click on that lead in Salesforce, and there we have the update on the AI lead score and the AI qualification. And let's look at the timestamp, and we can tell what has happened from when the form was created and to when it was submitted. 9:55 a.m. 9:50. Here's an overview of what we've done today here. We've created a lead. This potentially leads usually processed within 2, 3, sometimes 4 hours, and even overnight, right? And we've just seen what happens when you automate that lead processing system, just combining the tools you currently already have. Most businesses are currently paying for maybe Copilot, ChatGPT, Cloud, and all the AI agents. We can combine this with what you currently have and create this system to basically give you more for your money, right? So we've used a standard Salesforce form today, which is typical website forms that every business uses. And we've used make.com to automate and put all that together. Salesforce was able to detect the lead and also update the lead at the same time. Your sales team didn't even have to be part of this. It means you can be at the close of work and you come back the next morning, a lead is ready for your sales team to start responding and processing to. And the unique thing about it is the fact that the emails response to the potential customers are all personalized email. It's not it is not a format, like it's all personalized. So we're currently offering a 20 minutes audit. If you want this set up for your system, we can have a conversation and we can get it going from there. Thank you. And thanks for joining me again.